it separately. So one is very simple boot process. Okay, because when generally boot processing comes into the BIOS part. Okay, but to understand the terminology like MBR, GPT kind of stuff, so compulsory hard disk information is also important. Guys, what is boot process? So when you press the power button of your computer or a laptop, you press the power button. Okay. Next, what is the next one? You can start working your system, right? So between these two things means you press the power button immediately. You cannot start use your laptop, right? So or your desktop. It take times like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or maybe 2 minutes, maybe 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Depends upon a lot of other factors. You press the power button and you got finally your screen to work, right? In between these two things, there is a step-by-step process will happen in your computer, okay? The step-by-step process from start to user screen is called a boot process, okay? So there is a few steps will happen from your power on till you got a screen, okay? So what are those steps? The first step, when you power on your system, I will draw something, guys. Not normal traditional desktop computer wise. Guys, this is SMPS. This is the motherboard, and we have an hard disk and CD-ROM. Okay, front panel, back panel connections. Okay, back panel connections. We have a monitor, keyboard, right? We have a monitors. We have a keyboard. We have a mouse and stuff. Okay. Next, this SMPS is connected to power supply, right? We know the plug connection is there, switch connection is there, complete drawing. Okay. So what is this? It is a main power supply 220 or a 230 volts AC power supply, 50 hertz frequency in India. Okay. So in US it is 110. It is a 110 60 hertz frequency sine wave. This is our SMPS. What SMPS will do? It converts AC power supply to DC power supply. You take AC, convert into DC, multiple DCs, 12 volts, 5 volts, 3.3 volts, and both plus and minus type of voltages also. And this is first initially connected to your motherboard ATX power supply. Generally, nowadays all motherboards are ATX 24 pin connected. And one more power going to your motherboard like this. Either it is a 4 pin, a 6 pin, or a 8 pin, depends upon your motherboard. And you have a processor, and you have a RAM, and you have a BIOS, and you have a CMOS battery, and other chipsets. Okay, like a north bridge, south bridge, front panel connections. Okay, your hard disk connectors, CD-ROM connector, like a SATA port. Okay, back panel different type of connectors. Of course, there is different chipsets. Okay, power controllers, audio chips, video chips. So many are there. Okay. Next, this is power supply, right? So front panel connection. Front panel contains power button, right? Either top or a bottom or a top or a middle. So usually we have a power connector, power button, and power LEDs, HDD LED, like different type of connectors from here, including USB, speakers, mic kind of connections also there. When you press the power button, okay, the power, when you press this power button, SMPS will on. First SMPS will on. And SMPS distribute power supply to motherboard and hard disk and CD-ROM and all other components. Like you connect a keyboard will get power and mouse will get a power. Okay, and of course to monitor will get a power. Monitor to power connection to monitor. So main supply connectivity is there for a monitor power supply. This is data cable purpose. It is also will sense monitor is there or not. Okay. Any external connections like you have a graphic card, for example, you have a graphics card or PCS slots, anything you are connected, those will also will get power supply. Devices are directly on motherboard or connected to motherboard or CD-ROM hard disk also connected to motherboard through cables and externally keyboard, mouse, monitors also connected. Okay. So again guys, when you press the power button, SMPS is turned on and SMPS distribute the power supply to all components in the computer. Okay. That is the first point, not first point, in first point, part number 1. So whenever this power supply go to your devices, your BIOS will recognize the devices and their function. Your BIOS chip, ROM chip or a BIOS chip recognize these devices and also their function. Make sure that devices are working or not. And that to the certain primary devices on motherboard devices, CPU, RAM, these devices must function. Like you don't connect hard disk, no problem. Means it's not a post error. Okay, so make sure the devices are connected and working. So that is called a post. Again, what is the first step? Post. Power on self test. Power on self test. What is post? Power on self test. What is the first step? Power on self test. When you power on the system, power supply go to, so SMPS is turned on and power is distributed to computer components and system test itself. These components are working or not. By receiving power supply, automatically we know device is working or not. Okay. It is power on self test. When you power on your system test the components of a device. So that is simple post. If post is successful, then next step. If post is successful, then next step. Post is failure, then troubleshoot. Okay, how you know post is successful? You can see on the keyboard there is 3 LEDs will blink once and one single beep sound from this system buzzer. Okay, and on monitor something will display. Something will display, even it is some error also, at least it will display. Okay, but we'll go to errors later guys. We'll go to boot processing. In a boot processing, first step is post. Power on self test. Okay, once power on self test is successful, this BIOS tell boot priority. Okay, what is it? Boot menu or boot priority. It will give boot priority. Based on this boot priority, you have to locate the operating system. First of all, find out MBR record. Okay, this MBR record, okay, means this is boot priority. First of all, important is based on the boot priority. So in BIOS, you have a boot priority. That boot priority will tell how to locate operating system. So first, for example, I have to search in CD-ROM or DVD. Okay. I will write in a simple manner. So maybe I have to search in CD-RAM. CD-RAM contains operating system or not. If not there, then second search. I will show you that this. First is CD-RAM, a removable device, hard drive, and network. As per this, it can be changeable. Boot priority can be changeable. For example, first is CD-RAM, next is hard disk, next is USB pen drive, a removable drive, next one is network. Okay, first I will search in a CD-RAM. Is CD-RAM contain any OS? No. Then CD means DVD, CD, DVD, anything. Okay, no means search in a hard disk. Is hard disk contain OS? If it is there, load it. If it is not there, then search in a USB. If it is there, load it. Otherwise, search from a network. Like this, boot priority is there. For example, my OS, generally, our OS in hard disk. So daily we are using operating system, we are loading from hard disk only, right? So your BIOS will give boot priority. So based on the boot priority, operating system will be searched from the devices. So here it is, my hard disk contains OS. So first I search in CD DVD, no. Then my hard disk contains operating system, no further searching. So it will take from hard disk. It will take from the hard disk. So next one is your boot priority, BIOS, boot priority or boot menu. And locate the operating system. In that one, locate MBR record. If it is in hard disk, generally MBR record. That's why morning I told about first hard disk and then this one. Find out MBR record in the hard disk. Okay. So load MBR record. This MBR record will tell you where is bootloader. MBR record will tell you a bootloader. Guys, depends upon your operating system. If you are using Windows 7, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, Windows 11, your bootloader is boot mgr. If you are using Windows XP, your bootloader is NTLDR. If you are using Linux, Unix, your bootloader is grub. Current version of grub is grub 2. Okay. So here I have given a different bootloaders list also. Please compulsory go through it. Okay. So depends upon your operating system. The operating system bootloader will be located using MBR record. MBR record will tell you where is bootloader. Now load this bootloader. Now load the bootloader into your RAM. Then bootloader will tell you how to load OS. Because Windows we know only one mode, but in Windows also we have two modes are there. One is safe mode, another one is normal full mode operating system. In Windows also we have two modes are there generally, and other modes also there, but we don't use other modes, but safe mode and other modes also there. Okay. In Linux there is a four modes are there. In Linux operating system contains totally four modes are there as I remember. First is single user mode. Second one is multi-user without networking. The third one is multi-user with networking but no graphics. 1, 2, 3 don't have any graphics. The fifth one is there. Means fourth one is user defined or a reserved type. Means the fifth mode is so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3. The fourth type of mode we don't use it. Fifth we use it again. That is a full mode with GUI, full OS with a multi-user with a GUI. The third one is multi-user without GUI. So fifth one is multi-user with GUI. Okay, Windows X system. I'm sorry, X system. X. Okay. Point is, guys, that bootloader will tell you how to load operating system, which mode of operating system will tell by bootloader. Bootloader also tell what are the operating systems in your disk. What are the operating systems in your disk? So which one you want to load? Okay, where is your operating system? That will be tell. So using bootloader, we can locate our operating system and we load operating system. Once OS is loaded, what is the next one is your login. You log into your PC, right? So login, sorry, not logic, login. Log into your PC and your startups, applications, everything will be loaded. Then you can start your PC. Guys, these are the steps to follow by our system to boot our system. What is post? Power on self-test. What is MBR? Master boot record. What is GPT? GUID partition table. GUID. GUID partition. GPT. GUID partition table. Okay. What is bootloader? Bootloader are different operating systems having different bootloaders. The bootloader will tell you how to load operating system, locate and load the operating system. How to load operating system and where is operating system will tell by your bootloader only. Okay, that is your bootable file actually. It is. Once your operating system is loaded, so you will get a login screen. You log in, so then startups and services, background apps will start automatically. Okay. So once again, see it is. What is boot processing? A step-by-step process by your system when you power on your system to user getting a screen. Okay, that is a boot process. The first step is post, power on self-test. So when you power on your system will test all the devices are connected and working. Once post is successful, okay, we have to find MBR record as per the boot menu. As per boot menu, find out MBR record. Find out operating system devices. First of all, as per the priority, find out OS drive. OS is drive and find out MBR record. So then you know where is the bootloader. MBR will tell where is the bootloader and load the bootloader. The bootloader tell how to load operating system, where is operating system also. Once OS is loaded, you got login screens. Once you log in, then your startup services applications starts. You can start using your computer. So these are the basic boot processing. You guys understand?
Yes, sir.
I told you another thing is like there is some YouTube videos also available from. Yeah. Okay, so Vishal Sharma is in hospital. Okay, so see, there is a certain pictures. Yeah, sorry, I am telling one story, right? Power set videos already I forward. I think so. Please check it. Your world posts and all in YouTube. In there also boot processing animated videos also there. If you are one more effective way, you can do it. See what is you can see. First is BIOS means post. Is always first one is the post MBR grab Linux run level. Yeah, this is Linux one. So better to try for a boot processing for Windows. It's very easy better. Yeah, like this is a CompShare one only. Okay, you can just read it. Which one is more easy steps? Try that one. So your BIOS is either BIOS or UEFI. So is how it is initiating, but not coming. Everything BIOS will tell post and read MBR. MBR will tell where is bootloader. Okay, then we'll find a bootloading files. Then load it. Again NTLDR, that is XP type. People are creating so much of material and it is difficult to understand. Confusion is there, not understand. This is a good process, guys. So post, then MBR, then bootloader, then operating system, login, startup, services, and applications. So why we need to learn boot processing? You know, that is, of course, we don't do every day, right? We don't do any boot processing because we power on our system, we can start using our computer. But why we need to learn this boot processing for a troubleshooting purpose? If you got any issues, you should understand where is the possibility of issues there. Okay, same diagram, guys. Look at here. This is also boot processing, but with certain things are added. I power on my PC. So I press the power button. I heard a single beep sound and I've seen the keyboard LED blinking. I see something on the screen. First of all, on my monitor, I've seen something showing like a what we can say some logo kind of stuff. I shown some Dell logo is there, na? Like a logo or OS loading, something it is showing. Means my post is successful, means my CPU, RAM, and my motherboard related things, no issues inside. Okay, no issues, no post errors. If in case any problem is occurred, so it is a post failure is also there. Post is successful system. Okay, sorry, present. But you want to leave early? No problem, no problem. Okay, guys, sorry. Yeah, post power and self test. It tests actually main components like a CPU, motherboard, RAM, BIOS, those things working or not. If anything is not working, then post is failure. So how do you know post is failure? Post is successful, single beep or no beep. Keyboard LED blinking, something on your monitors. Power LED is blinking, hard disk LED is also blinking. Two LEDs are there. You can check in your system or laptop. Two LED. One is power LED, another one is hard disk LED. That is also blinking. Means mostly it is no problem with your BIOS. Okay. Something on your monitor means no problem in a. Yes. If you see a monitor and no signal type of thing on your monitor, that is not a problem of your BIOS or a post related. Okay, it is not a problem of post related. It is a data cable connector or a graphics card related problem, not related to your post. Okay, post is successful. Next step, go to boot priority, find out MBR. Okay, and look at the bootloader. That is next steps. We'll go. But post is failure. How you know post is failure? Either no beep sound or multiple beeps, not single beep. You hear the multiple beep sound if buzzer is there, not there, no beeps. Okay, multiple beeps, continuous beeps, long and short beeps, kind of stuff is there. Based on these beeps, we can understand which component of computer is having problem. Okay, so if you don't know how to deal with this, um, okay, if you don't know this and if you don't understand the beep sound or you didn't hear the beep sound, if you think there is a post failure, Okay, so you can use these postcards. This is called a postcards. Based on the number displaying on these postcards and the manual, you have to refer the manual. Okay, you have to go through this manual part, and we can understand which component of a motherboard is damaged. Either it is on motherboard chipset or CPU or RAM. So where is the problem, we can able to understand from this postcards. You can use a postcard to know where is the issue. So that is the first thing. Either you heard a beep sound or not a beep sound. If post is failure, you can use the postcard to find what is an issue or an error. Okay. Second, how you know post is failure? So one is multiple beep sound, continuous beep sound, long and short beep sounds are there. If you don't hear any beep sounds, also we can understand there is no display on the screen. It will show blank screen. Okay, not even a no signal on the screen. If you don't connect your computer or you don't turn on your computer, only monitor is there. You turn on your monitor, you can see no signal kind of stuff, no input, no signal. Okay, so that kind of error it shows on the monitor. If post is failure, guys, system is on, post is failure, nothing on your screen. It is a blank screen, nothing on your monitor. The first one. Second one is no hard disk LED blinking. Hard disk LED won't blink. Power LED blinks, hard disk LED don't blink. Keyboard LED, if you are using traditional desktop, you have a keyboard. The keyboard having three LEDs. The three LEDs don't blink. Even you, even you try to press cap lock or num lock, those LEDs won't glow. The reason is post is failure. Okay. So what to do if post is failure? So first of all, you should understand it is a post related. If post is failure, it is hardware related issues, not operating system, not a hard disk. It is not belongs to hard disk or a operating system issue. It is hardware related, either CPU or a RAM or motherboard or BIOS, anything. There is a problem is there, or power distribution in a motherboard also possibility is there. Okay, so post failure. Any component is failure, not connected, improper connection, incompatibilities are there, please check it. Your RAM is connected properly or not. Some people don't connect RAM properly. Sometimes dust on the RAM, dust on a processor. Okay, so sometimes connectivities, dust causes this one. Power supply is inside your motherboard component is not getting proper power supply. That is also there is a issue there. Most of the cases people will do RAM lose connection because RAM slot because processor connected to socket, and once it is you insert a processor will lock the processor, and there is a what we can say heat sink is on it, so it is completely sealed. So loose connecting is very less possibility. But RAM, we are moving laptop, sorry, we are moving your desktop from here to there. There is a possibility of RAM related. And a lot of days you are putting one computer aside. Even my computer left like that for a longer period of time. Lot of dust in it. Okay. Point is the RAM's slots will get more dust on it. RAM slots will get a more dust on it. So what it will do, it clean the RAM. So RAM cleaner means software will come. No, RAM, not that RAM cleaner. So that is a waste. Don't use RAM cleaner softwares, guys. It is waste. Okay, nothing it will do. It is even it is a fake one. Most of them are fake ones. So RAM testing. Okay, so you can see this RAM slots. You have to use this kind of stuff to blow out this RAM dust on it edges. Second one is, so you can use better normal eraser to clean these RAM edges. Okay, so very carefully how to handle these RAMs, guys. Do not touch the RAM with the bare hands directly because you cause the RAM damage. Okay, you are passing some static electricity to the RAM. Don't fast like this. Okay, okay, yeah. Use this brush kind of stuff, or you can go to this. This is not a spray. This is the air, compressed air, not a liquid spray. Okay, we don't use liquid sprays. We use a compressed air to blow out the air. Do not use vacuum cleaner. In vacuum cleaner also only blowing is important, not sucking. Two are there na? Vacuum cleaner absorb the kind of stuff. It sucks the dust. Another one is it blow the air. You can use blower, not sucking kind of stuff. Okay. I think that is a correct word only. Okay. So usually most of the possibilities people use the blowing means cleaning ramps because other components in generally we cannot do anything. You have to take it your system to chip level repairing centers. Okay. So check that RAM connectivity, CPU connectivity, power supply connectivity. Make sure that your SMPS is giving proper power supply or not, and distribution to power distribution is also important. Okay, so connect and disconnect all, disconnect and connect all the devices. Make sure your RAM is working. Cross verify with your any other component. Like I have another multiple desktops are there, so I will replace. I have a some RAM is there, available RAM is there. So what I will do? So I'll check the compatibility. I replace the RAM and check it if the RAM problem or any other problem. Okay. So that is the point, guys. In a post failure because of hardware related components, CPU, RAM, motherboard related, BIOS related can. It is not related to operating system or hard disk or CD-ROM or keyboard or mouse kind of stuff. It is mostly it is your onboard on motherboard plus on motherboard devices failures. Okay, that's it is post failure. Okay, just understand what happen if post is failure. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next, post is good. Post is successful. Okay, all components are working good. Post is successful. You see something on your screen. Okay. Now on your screen, it is showing boot device not found or boot MGR is missing. Boot device not found. Meaning is either your hard disk is failure or operating system is corrupted or no operating system. There is no operating system or your hard disk is failure. Yesterday system is working. Today morning you start your computer. It is showing boot device is not found. So meaning is either hard disk is failure, operating system is corrupted. Okay, maybe hard disk is loose connection. Possibilities there, right? So what to do? Go to BIOS settings. Already we know how to go to BIOS setting. Restart your PC. Press the BIOS key. Then go to your BIOS settings. There you can find. There you can see hard disk is showing in your BIOS setting or not. Hard disk is not showing in the BIOS settings. If hard disk is not showing in the BIOS settings, possibility hard disk is failure or hard disk is loose connectivity connection problem. So first one is, second one is right connection. What to do? Power off your PC, remove all power connections, main power connections, open your cabinet, disconnect your hard disk, try to reconnect the hard disk again. Okay, disconnect the hard disk and connect the hard disk again. or check with the different cable, different slots kind of stuff. Okay. And again, go to BIOS settings, power on, connect everything back, power on your system, go to BIOS settings, check your hard disk is visible or not. If it is not showing, there is a possibility of hard disk is failure. Try to replace with a new hard disk and install the operating system in it. Or if you have a system image backup, then you can restore your system from system image backup. If it is, you are already having that one, you are already taken that one. Okay. Next, what if you go to BIOS settings, hard disk is showing, hard disk is available, means no hard disk problem, no hard disk problem. It is a operating system problem. It is a operating system problem. Possibility there is a bootloader problem. Boot MGR may be corrupted, operating system may be corrupted. So here we have a two options, guys. One is format and install new operating system. So install the operating system. One is your operating system is corrupted. You can install operating system newly, freshly. You can do operating system. But there is a Windows 10 options also there. In Windows 10, go to settings. So no, sorry. Yeah, general we can go, but operating system is already corrupted. So your operating system automatically take you to repair options. Your operating system directly take to repair option. If you see last class, I told morning, shown my disk 0 and disk 1. Disk 0 having multiple partitions, but drive letters are not there. What is these partitions? We have a reserved OS, means for troubleshooting and repairing purpose. There is a small partitions are created. Basic bootable files are located in that one only. Unlike your old Windows operating system, Windows 10, there is a separate repairing purpose partitions are there. Whenever you got this kind of issues, it will take you directly troubleshooting options. It will take you directly troubleshooting options. Okay. So you have to go to advanced options in that one and repair option. Okay. So you can repair startup because maybe it is a boot MGR related issue, corrupted issues. Boot MGR is corrupted or a damaged. So you can choose startup repair, or you can restore your system from system image backup. Okay, any other options we can find, like a refresh option is there, reset option is there. If in case operating system is corrupted, you can do refresh or reset option. So like no, only reset option, Windows 10 reset option, Windows 8 refresh reset. So Windows 10 reset option, in that one two sub options are there. So one is you want to keep a file or you want to remove it. Okay, so you can go to reset option, voice will be reloaded, means it is reinstalled and system will come back, but application is gone. Again, once again, guys, you start your PC, post is successful, and on your screen it is showing boot device not found or boot MGR missing, means your post is successful, but your either hard disk or operating system is corrupted. So first check, go to BIOS settings, make sure your hard disk is working. Make sure your hard disk is showing. If it is not showing, try to disconnect and connect it back. Try to repair the hard disk related issues. Otherwise, replace with a new hard disk, reinstall the operating system, or restore your from system image backup. Next one is your hard disk is showing, means operating system is corrupted. So either you want to reinstall the operating system, or in Windows 10 we will get directly troubleshooting options. Okay. So there is advanced options and there is startup repairs. Try to resolve with the startup repair, or try to go to reset options, or you want to restore it from other options, go to try troubleshooting options, command lines. based on what is issue, so we'll do it. If nothing is working, try to reinstall the operating system. That is best option. Okay. Voice is okay. Voice is good. So you located a bootloader. Okay, hard disk is good. First of all, hard disk is good. You locate a bootloader. If it is showing boot MGR missing kind of stuff, means bootloader corrupted. Okay, boot MGR missing. Generally, bootloader is corrupted. Okay, or voice is unable to load, and voice is not able to load. It is also operating system corruption. Okay, so generally, so it is a second and third same type of troubleshooting, almost all same type of errors. Now, no errors. Operating system is also good. You install, your operating system is loaded. You got a login screen. You given username and password. You log into your PC. Now startup services and applications started, and you can use your PC. So boot processing is completed. But there is some issue, guys. Some people face this issue, including me. Okay. So when I start my PC, so I came here morning 10:15. By that time, I was in the office. 10:15, I was in the office. I power on my PC by it is completely on after 10-15 minutes. You know why? Because of there is a reason. So you don't have any problem like if there is no hardware issues. So post is successful. Operating system or hard disk issue, this is the issue. That is also crash. Voice is loaded finally. But your system is very slow. System is very slow. And you power on your system and you can use your system after 15-20 minutes. There is a reason, guys. When you see startup, these startups will start, these applications start when you start your PC. System is loaded, OS is loaded, you log in. Once you log in, these applications load automatically. You don't need to open all these things. For example, Microsoft Teams will load automatically when I log into my PC. Okay, so how it is? Because it is a startup application. So these are all applications load automatically when I start my PC. What I have done from here, if you see, these applications, I disable it. It is initially enabled, I disabled, wantedly, I disabled it. Why? Because when I start my PC, I don't require these applications at starting. For example, I need a WhatsApp. I will open WhatsApp. If I need this CC cleaner, I will open CC cleaner later. But immediately when I start my PC, starting only, I don't need these applications. Okay, these and some are enabled because these applications may required at a time of PC starts. That's why I keep it in an enable mode, including Microsoft Teams. I've taken a classes, all my classes from Microsoft Teams only anyway. When I start my PC, let it Microsoft Teams runs. So that is the point. Next one is these services also, startups and services. Certain unnecessary services also runs at startup because they kept this services in a automatic mode. So these services are running at startup of your PC because of these services in automatic mode. Means automatically these services runs. I will show you one service, that is my Oracle. I installed Oracle application. I put them in manual. So when I want this Oracle, I will start my service. I will start the services. Okay. If I put it in automatic, these services also runs. My system become very slower. Okay. Understand, guys? So what to do? Check the startups. Disable the startups. Uninstall the application if you are no longer using. If your application is there, better to uninstall if you are no longer using, not at all required. Don't keep those applications. Do not run more apps in your PCs. Don't run more applications in your PC. Okay, unnecessarily. Like I'm using now WhatsApp and my Microsoft Edge browser and Paintbrush, Microsoft Teams, and Google browser also. If I open lot of tabs, or if I open multiple applications, even currently I'm not using, what happen? It is more weight, weight on our resources like CPU and RAM. So system automatically becomes slower. And because of these startups also, it runs the application in background automatically and services process. So it slow down your PC. Do not always put this on a virus kind of stuff, guys. Sometimes you have to utilize your PC, optimize your PC to better performance. And other kind of stuff is also there, how to improve your system performance also there. But these are the troubleshooting at boot up time. So those are all I told. Guys, understand? So very important is what is boot processing, the step by step. First step is post, second step is MBR, and locate a bootloader. Bootloader will tell you how to load operating system, and once OS is loaded, you will get a login screen, log into your system, and background startup services will run, and you can start using your PC. Okay, this is only better. First important is what is boot process. That's it. Troubleshooting is the next level, next part. Okay, already I told, but always separate boot processing, the steps, and troubleshooting issues will occur at a booting time. So what kind of issues, how to troubleshoot those things. That is the second one. At least try to understand boot process. In this hardware PPTs, that tomorrow will start operating system and server operating systems and all services. Tomorrow will tell. That's it, guys, because it's already 1 o'clock. Okay. If I start, it will take another 40-50 minutes. Okay, guys, understand boot processing?
Yes, sir.